I was there for 10 years, but going back and forth. I was a director of Nonosina back in the day, I guess you'd say. And then when I moved to Tokyo in 2010, Tiana was always doing everything with me. But then Tiana took over, and she's now the main choreographer, and she's doing big, big things. So, it's awesome. So I took my thing over to Tokyo, and I'm just running it over there.
So how does that work? Do you guys still work together in terms of like choreographing sets or whatnot? Do you guys work, virtually? You know what I mean?
No, a lot.
Skyping.
Actually, yeah, we do a lot of stuff on Skype.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'll be watching the practice, and I'll be watching all the girls over here in Anaheim. And then when I get mad, I'm yelling at them over Skype. I'm not even there.
But like, Q, yeah, that split was not right. Do it again. Okay. Do it again, Q.
I wish Joe would move to Samoa so I could
Straight
just Skype him in and just turn him off.
I'm gonna catch you on Skype, bro. Don't even bother.
Yeah, but that's as far, with Nonosina, Tiana's basically the main person doing everything now. And it's nice for me because now I can really focus on my stuff in Japan, and especially my music. That's what I really want to do back at home now.
What's the biggest surprise for you going out to Japan? I'm sure you went out there with some preconceived notions of like what it's going to be like. What is the biggest surprise and shock about living out there? I mean, you've been out there 2 years. You obviously like it, yeah.
A lot of things, I think, because I've been going back and forth from there. I've been living there for 2 years now, but I think the craziest thing was being there during the big earthquake and the tsunami.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and people knowing that, I don't speak Japanese or anything, but just a sense of community with those people. They're kind of like, us islanders. Right after the earthquake, we ran outside. I thought my building was going to come down. I didn't know what was going on. And we just walked to the center of our town, and everyone started taking care of us and trying to tell us in broken English, what to do and what not to do. Because I thought, if I was at home, I would automatically expect a riot or something,
Yeah.
And
Let's get that
no
TV.
one in
Come
Japan
on now.
was rioting. So I don't know. I really like the people. I really like the culture, and they're just really, really cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
So tell us about your music now.
Yeah, because I mean you're dropping an EP.
Yeah. Well, I just dropped my first EP under my name, MEVINA. 5 songs, 4 songs are in Tahitian, remixes of old Tahitian songs, things that I did with Nonosina. And I have one Samoan song. It's an old school 5-star song, and I remixed it into a reggae song.
Nice.
And I also have on iTunes the original Nonosina album, which I actually did with Voka from Kantiki. We put all the music together. Your guest from last week. So it's all family up in here,
Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, shout out to TJ from 5-star out in Aotearoa.
Yes.
Brother, thank you. I know he shot us out. One thing that I can really appreciate about not only yourself but the entire Liufau family is you guys are able to take the old and make it contemporary, make it relevant, and it sounds like it's reflected in your music. Do you catch any flack for changing some of the more traditional songs in making it kind of modern so the younger generation listens to it?
It kind of goes with what Tiana says. Definitely a lot of times we get flack because our main thing is Tahitian dance, Tahitian music, but we're not Tahitian, And so a lot of people will be saying, well, you guys don't do this right, and, why are you doing this? You're Samoan, don't do that,
Yeah.
But at the same time, we try our best to keep true to what the culture is. On the traditional side, we keep what is traditional, but also, just to be involved in this movement, not just Tahitian, Polynesian, but Pacific Islander things with the music and the culture. You don't have to be from there.
Yeah,
it's all one love, If you feel what we feel, and you're down to kick it with us and come barbecue with us, and let's do it. Let's roll.
Some people eat more barbecue than others.
That's what I'm
Joe
saying.
Sav.
Look to my right. You're left.
Okay, that's all love. I know you got some bad dancers. Are there any plans in the future for some dancers from Japan to come out and maybe tour? Because you guys have been to Mexico as well, yeah?
Yeah, we teach in Mexico, here. Tiana does some workshops in Australia, New Zealand. She just got back from Spain. I teach all over Japan. So we're just grateful. We're blessed, and we just love what we do.
That would be a crazy flash mob. You know what I mean? Let's get everybody here to the Pacific Island Ethnic Art Museum.
Come on.
How many students all together would you guys say collectively you have?
Across the world.
I don't even know. I know in Japan I have about 120 students.
Jeez.
Wow.
I know Nonosino over here usually is around 500, and then you have Nonosino, Hawaii. I don't know how many is over there.
Just add all that up and -2 because we got kicked out of Mendocino.
And had them go on to the barbecue with Q and Joe Sam and like that page. You know what I
So,
mean?
you know what, ladies and gentlemen out there in barbecue land, we want to urge you guys
Come on.
to download the free app on your iPhone and
Yep.
on your Android.
Yep.
And we put MEVINA LIUFAU's music on heavy rotation.
Thank you
So
very
all you
much.
guys got to do is tune in, request MEVINA LIUFAU. This guy's got an amazing voice. I was
my goodness.
listening to him on our sound check, and man, you guys are in for a treat.
So as far as kind of moving forward with your music, are there certain like artists or, you know, what are your goals with your music?
Well, you know, growing up, I think just like every other Pacific Islander, we had all of the music that we liked growing up as kids. Of course, like, you know, one of my biggest idols when I was a kid was Fiji. I liked a lot of stuff like Jamoa Jam. I used to get down with that. You know, my dad, I grew up with all his Samoan tapes, and he really liked 5 Stars.
Come on now.
RSA band. And again, you know, like I said, we're Hawaiian as well, so we grew up with a lot of Hawaiian music as well. One of my favorite bands is Napalapalai, and I get to tour with them all the time in Japan. But I think now, growing up with all those things and all those influences, but like how Tiana said, growing up here in Southern California, we get a lot of outside influences. And I think
Gotcha.
that doesn't just influence my music, but it influences our dance and also the way we think. And I think the future of my music, like I've been trying to see on my Facebook and my Instagram, look me up. Well, I maxed out on my friends on my Facebook. Fan page is going to come soon.
Wait.
My Instagram, look for Listen to MEVINA. That's 2, the number 2. And I've just been saying that I'm going to go in a different direction. I think there's no genre of music, country, hip-hop, island reggae.
So-
There's only 2 genres of music in my mind, and that's good music and bad music.
There it is.
So when I set out to make a new
so,
song,
So this is good music, bad music. Okay. So, I'm sorry. So can we see MEVINA doing like a collaboration with like Nipsey Hussle or like Ice Cube? What do you think? Yes? Okay, never mind. He's like,
As long as it gets paid.
so
Man, lady. I'm like, yeah.
that joke didn't go over. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the very talented MEVINA LIUFAU in the house. Where can people see your work right now? You got any upcoming shows or events? I know you live far,
Yeah.
but hey,
Yeah.
we got listeners out in Japan. We got to
Yeah.
let all of our brothers and sisters out there in Japan know where they can contact you and get your information.
definitely you can contact me, especially if you're in Japan. Just contact me on Facebook or look us up at Tawakere Ryata Nonosina Japan. And also, everything I basically do is mainly in Japan right now, but I'm planning on doing more things here at home. You can get my music on iTunes, again, the new EP. Just go on iTunes, keyword MEVINA, or go on iTunes and keyword Nonosina, and that's where you'll find everything that I have so far.
Come on now.
Man, so you guys know where to get his music.
Yeah.
Now, this is like my favorite part of the show.
Stop playing.
And so we call this is the part of the show that we call Real on the Grill. So we strip everybody of the production.